Okay. It's time.
Oh, hey guys! Today we are doing some Axel Hour release date talk, which you guys don't know who Axel is yet, and yeah,
Just
Zamasa, you
some
can talk.
very special announcements. Um,
And we are not doing only gaming on these channels, but also animations. And
a
we are
little bit
going,
more, which we'll be explaining later.
yes, and we are going to make a Friday Night Funkin' mod of versus Axel, which we are not gonna do any spoilers of any of that today. We're sorry, but we're just gonna have that a complete surprise when it comes out. So
Yes.
yeah, we're gonna be talking about everything but the FNF mod.
Sadly, but everything else needs to get addressed before we get into anything big like that.
Yeah, Elijah, you can
So,
unmute.
first
Alright.
of all, who is Axel?
Axel is an axolotl, which is my OC, and I made him about a year ago, and I kind of like forgot about him a bit, and then I started drawing him again, and I was like, yeah, this is a pretty cool character. I'm gonna use this as my OC for like stuff, and then I was like, I might use this for a Friday Night Funkin' mod, and then
Because you were in like your FNF phase by that time.
yeah, I still
Yeah.
am, but
So you were just
Yeah.
at that time you were just like, you know what? Why not? Let's just try and do something just to see how it goes.
yeah, Elijah, you can kind of talk about like how we made
Yeah.
it and stuff.
Yeah. So like me and him like started. I'm sorry for like my bad mic and stuff, but like me and him started thinking of the mod. We were originally just gonna do like a Shaggy and Matt like cover, like right. Remember we were just gonna
Yeah,
do
and
that.
you're gonna name it Axel and Eli. Axel and Eli were covering like the
Yeah.
Shaggy X Matt songs.
But
Uh,
now we've came up with like a creation of like, cause his like Roblox avatar and stuff, and like his OC is like an axolotl wearing like a business suit. So we're trying to style a mod that's like, what would you say, Desi? Like,
Not like businessy, but like
yeah,
not
cartoony,
businessy, but like kind of I don't know.
like
It's
cartoony in a way, like
yeah,
comical.
cartoon.
cartoony, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, like
and I don't know, but like
and like funny
in
and
my
stuff.
eyes, I consider it as like a chibi anime. I don't know.
Yeah,
It,
yeah,
I do see that, especially because of the art style that you draw him
Yeah, I
in.
love that art style.
yeah. That
And
art style is really good.
also we need to talk about Eli because who
Eli is
knows
gonna
what
have a
Eli
huge role in here.
Well, so
in this
basically
whole thing.
about Eli the cat, I I was the original creator of him. He was my OC. I drew him maybe 2 years ago, something. I just thought it would be cool. But then I changed it to the design of Axel, and then Desi's probably gonna change it up for me to put it in the mod because I'm not the best
Yeah.
artist. And
Oh,
I draw a lot of like
wait, where did you get this name?
didn't you? Oh, because my
Eli.
name's Elijah. Yeah,
Yeah, his
it's
name's Elijah, so we named Eli the cat after him.
and then like
Ah,
so like yeah, that's pretty much it from the mod because we don't want to leave any spoilers, right?
uh,
Yeah.
Would you think? Yeah.
yeah.
But
Can we
Basically,
can we
we're
Eli
all
can wait
Eli is
wait
actually gonna be in the show in filler episodes.
yeah.
are
I
we
don't know
gonna
if I'm gonna
are
be
we
a main
gonna
character.
are we gonna talk about the design of Eli?
Oh
Oh
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah. All right,
Eli
so
is a oh, you could go. You could go.
all right, so basically, you know, like the PopCat meme, right, and like that stuff.
Popcat.
Like, yeah, it's basically based off after that,
I'm
but
gonna
like with a
remind
business suit.
Yeah, I'm gonna remind myself to add in pop
And then
that
he
right
doesn't
here or
have
something.
that right ear. Yeah, his right ear doesn't has like a cut across his right ear because that's how my cat's ear is. And then it has like a really like basic face design with, I don't know if we're gonna add whiskers yet, but he doesn't have arms just like Axel. He just has like blob hands
So the basic
and like basic like
the
OC. Yeah,
whole of like the
How all
Axel
the
and
characters look
Eli
like
art
in
style.
AXL HOUR.
Yeah.
And we'll
yeah.
show some pictures of like Axel on the screen right now, and a couple pictures of Eli. So basically, Eli will be holding a briefcase with his tail, because I thought that would be a pretty cool
Yeah,
idea.
he designed it because I forgot to add a tail in the first place. So like
I forgot
I
to
thought that was really,
I forgot to add a tail on Axel when I
yeah,
first
cause
drew him.
Wait, can we talk about can we go further in depth with what
The show.
the series is entirely
see,
because
so the series here, Desi,
We're not
here
gonna
I'll just,
explain any lore for spoilers, though.
well
yeah,
obviously
but
but
like
like the main premise is what I'm asking for.
details and
Oh,
stuff, like, but the clips are only gonna be like 5 minutes
yeah.
tops, probably.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Probably 4 minutes at the least. Because you
yeah,
know how long it takes me to animate on Flip a Clip, right?
Oh
yeah, that
yeah.
that takes a lot of work. So like, and we're
Wait,
only like we have like no experience with this stuff.
and
Yeah, I
yeah
just
wait
He
started
does.
animating a couple weeks ago.
I
And I
think
guess you can say I'm like a amateur or avid at it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure
But
there's better apps than Flip that don't have
But I'm using
watermarks.
Flip a Clip because I'm more
we're
familiar with
just
it.
we're just trying to like stay in like a like free budget zone, wouldn't you think? Like
Well,
something like
there
that.
Yeah.
is there is free apps for that. Like
Yeah,
I have a free there's a free app. I forgot what the name of it is. I have it on my phone. You
yeah,
just
yeah.
all you have to do to remove the watermark is create an account with them and like a free account with them and boom, the watermark's gone. And then you don't have a
Anyway,
watermark anymore.
we're going kind of off topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting off topic.
About the plot of Axel Hour. Let's talk about that.
All right.
Yeah,
So
so I'm not gonna leak too much here,
yeah,
because
but
I know some people don't want spoilers and they're extremely sensitive to that. But I don't really think people would
yes,
even be sensitive to spoilers for Axel Hour, just an internet cartoon. But
Yeah.
yeah. So I
but
don't I don't
the
even think it's gonna get that popular. It's just gonna be like a little like us thing. Don't you
maybe
think?
it
Like
might be like Ed's World, but still.
yeah.
Anyway, um,
I like how we're
I mean,
comparing our
especially
animations to Ed's World.
well, their old
bro.
ones sucked. Their old ones were bad,
Yeah, that is
but
true.
We could still get better at it and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. Well, anyway, guys, um, I'm sorry. The animations are gonna have the Flip a Clip watermark, but
We'll probably
yeah,
do
we'll
something else
probably
in the
find a way to
future.
get that off.
Yeah, eventually. But
Any
the plot.
the plot. So basically, um, the red axle becomes evil. The all the
No no
axles
no
go
no
the
no no no
same.
no 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 no. So explain what it's like. Not don't like spoil any of that. Don't tell about any of the other characters because you want to.
Oh,
yeah.
so there's just basically. Well, I don't know how to do it without spoiling all the other
Well,
characters.
basically, I'm gonna try and explain it. So it's this Axel and his other colored axolotl friends, and they go on adventures, and go around, meet new people, and they have to fight off all these crazy villains, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
And
Um,
and a familiar face becomes evil, basically.
I was
yes.
honestly thinking like all the clips would like add up to an hour and that would be like a season. Like, don't you think?
Oh
Like,
yeah, that would be cool.
yeah, like all the clips add up to an hour exactly, and that would be like our season. And then
Yeah.
like I don't know if we're gonna keep. We're probably. Do you think? Would you say we're gonna design other things too besides just Axle Hour, or like what would
What
Um,
you think on that?
do you
well,
mean?
well, yeah, we're gonna do other stuff. It's that the Axel stuff is just gonna be our main big thing
Yeah,
on our channel.
Also, guys, if you have ever watched like Yokai Watch and stuff,
I've watched that. Yeah, that's a
yeah,
really good show.
remember those episodes like Koma-san and
Koma-san and
Komajiro?
Komajiro.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
Those are like the Axel and Eli episodes. It's just like a break from all the drama.
and
Yeah,
the epicness of some episodes,
Yeah, the
yeah.
too much. I'm just gonna
and
go watch an Axel
the
and Eli filler episode.
yeah, the depression behind the actual lore.
Just
Yeah.
a little
Oh,
like
also,
point.
the
Oh wait,
first
yeah.
I'm gonna say
We're
something
not
about this.
having a hidden language.
Okay, good.
I'm
That
sorry, did I
happened.
just leak something?
Don't.
Uh,
We're not gonna talk about that. But I'm gonna say this: the first opening is an absolute banger.
Yeah. It's kind of
Uh,
like an 8-bit like retro song.
it's
oh
so
yeah.
good.
We'll
Oh,
leak like we'll put like a little part of it on right now.
yeah.
S- s-
I'll
Speaking
remember
of,
to. I'll try and remind myself to add in a tidbit from the song in there.
speaking of the FNF song, I mean the FNF mod, isn't one of the songs up already?
Yes,
Like a leak. Yeah,
I can send you a link to like the actual FNF song.
yeah. Like who made it?
Boyfriend does not do a vocal. Oh,
Oh,
Damaso, the one in the call, he made it.
oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's just
I
kind of like a prologue.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
the yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And then, are we gonna be mentioning the Google Slides or anything in here? Like,
No,
Actually, you know what?
that's for another video. We're not gonna talk
oh,
about
all right,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we're not mentioning the Google Slides yet, but
that. We don't talk about the Google
we're
slides.
gonna give it out to the public so they can just look at it.
Yeah, but we can't let
Like
them edit it. Like,
no, just
'cause-
set it to view, not edit, because that would be
yeah,
chaos.
yeah.
But anyways, uh, well, what
Oh,
else?
here's the link to the song.
Oh yeah,
All
there you
right.
go. You can listen to it if you want.
I'm
Um,
gonna go.
uh,
Also,
um,
do you want to send like a link of the intro to Elijah
the
through
opening.
Uh,
BandLab? Because
yeah, no.
you're signed in BandLab on your computer,
Let's
right?
just do this after the video. I'll do this after the
All
video.
right, all right, all
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
because how long is the rest of the video gonna be? You think? Like,
I don't know, but we gotta explain more.
yeah, we
Um.
just gotta explain.
So
Anyway, about this Axel guy, I have actually posted one video, with Axel on my account, uh, on
it
the
has,
That Gamer
but it
Desi
has,
account, which I'm gonna
yeah,
change the name soon.
it has no relevance to the plot or anything.
Yeah, it was just a short animation. It's not even an animation, it's just like a picture thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's called Axel Avocado Mukbang, making fun of Nikocado Avocado.
It's really funny, but
No, not that much. It's kind of cringy.
yeah, it's more
Yeah.
cringy than funny. Oh,
It's
we
funny
need to
because
step
it's
our voice
cringy.
acting game up here though, because yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, uh, speaking about the actual episodes in all the seasons, I think I'll be making one season and then I'll kind of take a rest, but I'll still be doing like more Axel stuff, but
Yeah, you
not
could
just
like
the show, but like
Well,
when I
do
after
finish one season, I'll see how people like it, and if they really like it, I'll make another season.
one question for like this first video from me. How hard do you think it's gonna be for like the when you have to leave out of like out of state
What do you
where
mean?
we live? Like when you have to leave from here. Like,
Oh,
do you think it's gonna be harder to animate and give stuff to each other?
kinda, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would
The
think
only
too.
way, uh,
My parents already bought our house in Texas.
The
yeah,
only goal,
okay, okay.
the only
Uh,
goal I hope we reach is we at least get the first season or maybe 2 seasons done
Yeah,
the
first season, I
before.
think they'll be like 10 episodes long.
Yeah,
That'll be pretty good.
yeah,
yeah.
And
but, oh, I forgot what I was gonna
Back on
say.
topic. Back on topic.
yeah,
Right.
back on topic.
So, uh, I think we should talk about a couple of the characters, not all of them, but a couple, because they're
Yeah,
kind of like the important ones.
The key ones. Like
Yes.
yeah.
maybe the villain of season 1.
Uh, I would say maybe well,
Villainish.
It's some
yeah,
Phineas and Ferb type stuff, bro.
What?
Is this some
Phineas.
Phineas and Ferb type stuff?
No,
No.
it's not. Why would it be Phineas and Ferb stuff? Um,
It would just be hilarious.
Yeah, so wait, can we leak Fraxel? Not leak, but like
Oh,
tell
you
them?
just leaked his name. Yeah.
we already
Like,
just talked about his name. We might as well.
No, we can cut it out.
Uh,
uh,
yeah. Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, but should we like talk about him?
Yeah.
Alright, so there's a character called Raxel, and it's a red axle. So,
That
see
is
what I
where
did
his
with the
name
R
comes
and
from.
the axle there? The kind of dumb name, but still.
It sounds good. It
His
has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, his nickname is Rax, and he will be the villain, semi, to our show.
Would it be
And
like a?
we're not gonna
I
go in depth with the lore right now or anything, but yeah,
would he
that's all
be
we're gonna
like
tell you.
a villain like where he would be nice sometimes or would he always be like evil and stuff?
Well, okay, we're gonna have to cut this out. I need to explain something to Elijah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the main premise of the show is saving Raxel.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
The main premise of season 1.
Yeah, okay. All right.
All right, and then it'll go to other stuff in like season 2 and stuff. So there'll be new villains.
All right, that's fine.
Anyway, what should we talk about? I know there's more we need to talk about. We need to talk about about the FNF mod.
Yeah.
We have not said anything about it except at the very beginning.
Yeah, but we're gonna. So I know a little bit about it, but like I don't know how many weeks it's gonna be or what.
We
3
we
at
could
least.
we
At
could keep
least
working on
3,
it. Like
and the
with that
final.
Eli will have his own week.
with the release of like seasons and stuff, will we like release a few weeks or
Yeah, actually, that would be pretty good.
like with the
Like the
release of
release of a whole season.
would be like a few weeks too.
Yeah, like 2 weeks, depending on the storyline. We could
Yeah.
make this like the biggest mod ever,
Yeah.
or the longest.
Based on something that could eventually get big,
Be
which is what.
canon.
Yeah. We have talked about a lot of things. Oh, well, there's a couple other types of content forms that we want to do with Axel.
Comic books and maybe
Hmm.
graphic novels.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Wait, comic books and
No,
graphic
I
novels.
mean comic books, like graphic novels or just like actual novels. Because I was
Yeah,
thinking of making chapter books and
that
graphic novels
that would
of
be.
AXL HOUR.
Ooh. Let me see how long we've been recording.
Yeah, no, I'm not even that bad of like storylining.
Yeah, you could
Storylining.
probably make a few like really good lore like storyline stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think the
If
comic
you're
book will
if you're
describe
gonna
more than the actual book, but still.
if you're gonna talk like so I think with the comics and the books and stuff we'll be able to get more perspectives out there with like the different characters for the different point of views that would be very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um and um I
Don't
if
pause AXL HOUR, guys. There might be some cursed frames.
oh the freeze frames the I hate that because it's like the when it's in the middle of the animation like and the face looks all weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so uh oh yeah,
Among
but
Us.
if we're gonna talk about like the story and stuff, uh like if anyone has story, I am the guy because I can make a story up in
5 seconds.
yeah, give me a
Bro,
couple
I made
things.
this story on a whim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that with a lot of other things, which I'm gonna talk about. But some of these were
Yeah,
cringy, some of them were bad, some of them were just awful.
Dis-
weird. We're getting off
disgusting.
track. We're getting off
Yeah,
track.
we need to
Yeah.
stop. We need to like talk about the stuff we need to do and like sum everything up soon. Because
Yeah.
we must have been recording for like maybe 10 minutes. So.
So it says like 20 minutes or something. 21,
Oh
I
yes.
checked.
So we should probably sum it up like somewhat soon, but not that. Not that.
Because we need to talk about, I think, one more thing.
All right,
Uh,
let's talk about that thing right now.
I just don't know what that is.
We do
So
need to talk about more, but I don't know like what should we talk about cuz
Would we
we
be
need to
making
give
a
them enough info so they don't ask
we
questions in
would
the
have we would
comments.
yeah we would have so much more info uh if we talked about spoilers, but we can't because
Yeah,
well
we can't spoil it for you, you no way homers.
an idea an idea um if we make a part two we can answer questions from the comments on the video
oh Q and
like
A
yeah
Yeah.
Q&A yeah
Q&A
Axel
Axel
hour
Hour Q&A.
yeah
that'll
we could
be
do that
our
pretty soon
That'll be
yeah
our next video.
yeah next
o-
video
on
And
this
I swear
topic.
to God, if we do one of these things where like
Wait, what
uh
channel?
this is going on all of our channels.
I don't have a channel
Well,
I'm not really gonna
okay.
create one
I could probably create one for you if you want.
no I oh all right that would be fine
All right. I could give you the
also
signing because I have a spare Gmail I don't use.
we're not gonna
Okay.
cuss in this I just wanted to point that out because we're not
Yeah.
people
So
that
don't,
cuss
guys. Please do not send like do any
inappropriate
cussing
stuff
stuff or inappropriate. This is a PG-13 show. Well, not
yeah
PG-13. Kind of
but like
like
a
it's
And
P
not. I don't
there's no,
know.
there's you
There's
can't
kind of
really
a dark
control.
story, but it's like
it's like animated and stuff like for
So
yeah, it's kind of like Gravity Falls.
yeah
What's the rating
something
of that?
I think that's like I don't know.
PG
PG.
Yeah,
probably.
around there.
Yeah, I think that's PG. Yeah,
But
it's gonna be kind of
the
like Gravity Falls.
there's no way we can control the
And don't
in
even think we're actually like leaking the storyline when we say it's gonna be like Gravity Falls, because we're just saying like the age rating.
yeah.
Yeah,
I swear to God, if people are like, "Oh my God, it's another Gravity Falls ripoff,"
Oh no.
bro.
No, but
shut your bubblegum dum
I
dum.
know I know we can't control the inappropriate stuff that people might make, but
I know.
Please
and
don't.
we're
We
gonna
can.
have a AXL HOUR Discord server beta, and after AXL HOUR releases, we are gonna like when the first episode releases, we're gonna turn it just to the AXL HOUR Discord server, where you guys can mess around and do some stuff with like.
And I'll get my
iPhones.
Discord figured out and stuff soon.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I can't do like calls because
Okay.
It's
my
fine.
Discord mic is broken.
Yeah, it's annoying, but
Okay.
And I swear,
I
if you guys
think
are like, be my Discord kitten, shut up, please.
I think we should
Shut your bubblegum dum dum.
let's do a wrap up of what we.
yeah, let's wrap up.
Alright.
So we talked about Axel, like, wait, one more thing. Axel's
What?
backstory. Do you guys have a backstory for Axel?
I don't really have one.
I
Do you?
don't have one for Eli either. So
Okay, well then that's a wrap then. So
and
um
Eli might. What I just need to say one thing. Eli might not be his name. It may. I still might be thinking of a name, but
But Axel and Eli just goes.
yeah, it does.
but I'm still thinking if I can like find a better name. But I'm like 70% sure it's gonna be
Eli.
Eli. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but if I think of another name, it's probably not gonna be that good. So
Yeah, but
yeah.
so we talked about
Recap.
Axel.
Recap. Yeah.
We talked about Eli and his design, Axel and his design, the main premise of the story. Uh, um,
And guys, if you see like any old pictures that I made of Axel, please note that he does have a swirl on his head. Because the old ones, I just forgot that he had a swirl, and I kind of messed up.
honestly,
yeah.
I think he looks better without the swirl.
Wow.
Yeah.
He looks better with the swirl.
I mean, something else could go on his head, but I don't really like the swirl. But we still have a while until.
Yeah. We're
Because I
still
already
developing.
started making the comics, and I already put the swirl in there. So.
Yeah. So. All right. So the recap was the Friday Night Funkin' mod stuff, like
Friday Night Funkin' mod.
Yeah.
Describing some of the characters.
Axel in the Friday Night Funkin' mod, I'm just gonna give you one little picture of his idol sprite. He is holding the mic with his tail, which very epoch. I don't know what's with like characters in Axel Hour holding stuff with their tail. It's pretty cool. I just like it. Yeah. I'm not a furry, guys.
We're not furries. We just like.
We just make animals.
We talked about the Axel characters.
Axelable characters.
We talked about story a little bit, and we also talked
That
about,
would be a good name for our like the town that is based in Axelopia.
Oh
yes.
Okay, that was a leak, but okay, guys, that's a good name. We're doing that. We have to.
That's gonna be one of the main areas that the story takes place in. There'll be other areas, obviously, but that's gonna be.
That's gonna be like where they live.
Yes.
Guys, don't find their address, please. It's just a fictional character. It's just a minor.
Yeah. Let's not leak the ages yet. But
yeah.
Do you guys want to wrap up everything?
All right.
Yeah. This better be the last time.
Yeah, this is the last thing.
Yeah. So the Axel stuff, the mod, characters, story, and that's about it. So
we'll see you next time.
See you on the Q&A. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Or maybe even
I hope
before
you guys
that,
enjoyed.
we'll see.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Guys, have a